Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are for another roll reveal. This roll right here, 1961D, wrapped up I don't know how many years ago in this interesting little, I think it's called a steel wrapper, steel strong, old style wrapper. Haven't seen any of the coins inside, haven't opened the roll. To answer Eric's question, no, I didn't buy any fleas, unfortunately. I probably should have. We left the house at about 1:30. Wife says, "Oh, I got to go over to the flea market and pick up a couple of things. You want to go with me?" "Yeah, sure, I'll go over there with you, but I got a broadcast at 4 o'clock. "Okay, no problem. We'll be back in plenty of time for that." 3:51, we're pulling in the driveway. I got to get to my broadcast. She says, "Well, you still got plenty of time. You got 9 minutes left." And I said, "No, it takes 15 minutes for me to get ready for one of these." So, yeah, that's story of my life, boys and girls. Story of my life, I'll tell you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this roll. Get these coins out of here, out of their little cavernous trap that they've been in for since before I was born, it looks like. All right, the end coin is a bit brownish. I'm going to say brownish because it is uncirculated, or appears to be uncirculated. Let's check the other end. Let's take all of these out of here. And we have what appears to be a rather mixed but uncirculated roll. You never know, we could actually find some real nice gems out of this. Let's just keep going. All right, here we go. First coin today will go to Penny Hoarder in my very ill little dino cam. I'm not sure that that'll be a fixable item. Okay, this one's got a little brown on it. It is the end roll. It was toned a little bit, toned down. And I'm not seeing anything on this one. Now, 1961D is not one of the issues. We generally check for double die reverses. We will check the first 10 coins here. And I'm not seeing anything on this one, as expected. That's for Penny Hoarder. Now, coin number 2. Coin number 2 is going to go to Mr. Birchman. Oh, what do we have? Well, it looks like just another 1961D. Looks like these were pulled out of circulation back in those days. So we could easily come up with 50 different dies here. Mike got a nothing. That's coin number 2. On to coin number 3 now. Crispy. I picked this roll because it had a really old paper wrapper, and I'm just kind of fond of old paper wrappers. Crispy gets a coin that's got a really nice lower split serif. We'll hold this one out for Crispy. See if we can get it identified for him. Now coin number 4. Yo, man. Little nick on the date there. Otherwise, a relatively decent looking coin. I did enjoy my time with the family. Thank you, sir. Even the part where I was telling her I really, really need to get home. "Oh, you've got plenty of time. Quit worrying." No, I'm not worrying. I'm telling you I don't have time to do the job I need to do. We need to go home. Yeah, I think after I finish this roll, we'll come back and do another roll for this group. What we'll do is we'll just keep all the same coins we've already got, and we'll go back and do the whole thing all over again. See if we can get a doubled up chance to get you good coins. Here's number 6. Goes to Eric. Number 6 for Eric. And I like finding stuff just like the next person does. However, I'm not really fond of opening BU rolls that aren't really BU. They're uncirculated, but they're not like BU. So what we'll do is we'll finish going through this list. I'm going to put coin number 3 back in the stack. We're going to have them all in order. And we'll run this roll, and then we'll go right back through and run another roll. Here's one for Stanley. So I might be doing this a little quickly. We're going to be checking for repunchment marks only. I'm not worried about anything else for right now because, well, we just don't know of anything else. Repunchment marks and a couple of minor double dies is all we even have in 61D. So nothing there. Get on down, see if we can find anything in here. Here's one from Marshall. What does Marshall get? That's an RPM, I believe. Maybe not. I think I kind of see the hook that makes an RPM. Yeah, I'm thinking I do. I see. Give it a little rub with a Q-tip to see if that comes off. And it did. So that was a little piece of grime or dirt or something down on the bottom of the mint mark, making me think that it could be an RPM. So an important tool to have. All right, Adam. Coming up, Adam. Now let's see what Adam gets. Well, we do know that these were wrapped up before anybody really cared about repunchment marks. I mean, this has been a long time since these were wrapped. So, we can be relatively certain that our chances are as equal at finding something in here as any 1961 roll would be. Or 1960. Okay, yeah, this definitely deserves another go through. We'll get you guys another roll out here. Do this a second time. This one is an RPM. You see the nice lower serif doubling there. Nice RPM. This one's coin number 11. So far, coins numbered 3 and 11 are repunchment marks. Number 12. Now for Penny Hoarder. Nothing there. Number 13. Angie. There we go. Nice RPM there. Okay. I'm going to write all this down for Eric. Make sure he gets it. Let me get a notepad here real quick. So 3, 11, and 13 in the first roll so far have been RPMs. This is a pretty nice one here. So this is for Angie, number 13. Now number 14. Number 14, go to Wanda. And number 14 turns out to be It's a normal coin. How about number 15, Malcolm? Malcolm. Let's see what Malcolm gets. Not an RPM. Not a double die. Number 16. Crispy. Crispy. What does Crispy get? The hell was that? Oh, that was my water bottle. I didn't say that. Ooh, yuck. Okay, well, good thing we've got a second roll coming up, because this one is kind of chewed up. Number 17. I didn't say anything. Nobody heard anything. See, this one's a BU coin. Pretty nice red coin here, but not an RPM. Not a double die. That's for Steven. How about number 18? 18. Ant. And nothing there. $19, Penny Hoarder. If you just tuned in, we're going through what was to be a BU roll. Turns out not to be a BU roll. So we are going through it rather quickly, because on the heels of this very roll, I will be pulling an additional roll, and we'll go through those. We'll just have 2 coins in each flip insert to turn to Eric. So far, we have a grand total of 3 RPMs. Now 4. Grand total of 4 RPMs out of the roll so far. This one goes to Marshall. So that's coin number 20 is also an RPM. Now 21. Malcolm. Sometimes these mixed rolls can be a good treat, because you never know what could come out of them. Number 22 now, Mike Birchman. Nothing. Yeah, we'll definitely pull another roll. You guys are going to get something for your money. Here's coin number 23. 23 now, Mr. Fletcher. Yep, nothing there. Carl. There's a nice one. Really nice RPM there for Carl. That's number 24. That's actually a nice red coin too. Once in a while you pick something really good, even out of the junk rolls. Here's one for Ant. That's why I didn't stop this roll altogether. I know there's some good coins in here. I can see them from the edges. There's an RPM. RPM for Ant. That's coin number 25. Halfway through the roll, and we have found 6 RPMs. 26 now. Crispy. Don't think so. It is a red coin. Just does not have anything on it. RPM 3 or number 5 I passed there. Well, good. I'm glad we got some good listed stuff. The other one's not an RPM. This one goes to Kelly Ray. Not an RPM, not a double die. Here's coin number 28 now, Stanley. Stanley gets an RPM. He's right there. Number 28 is an RPM. Not doing badly out of this roll, actually. Here's number 29, except for the condition of the coins. It's not as I thought they would be. This one from Malcolm. Nothing there. Yeah, how about number 30? Kelly Ray. Nothing. 31. Eric. Come on, be something pretty. Oof. Not pretty. I tried. Oh, Taco John. Reason I'm going through these so quickly is that we are going to get this roll in and out and then get another roll. Do 2 rolls for the price of 1. This one turned out to not be an original BU roll. It is a put together roll, probably from the 60s. However, I do BU rolls, not put together rolls. So anytime I get one of these hand wrapped rolls, I never know whether it's going to be an original roll or just a pile of coins. This one turns out to be just a pile of coins. So we're going to get another roll out, which will hopefully be a good full BU roll. Here's number 34 goes to Adam Chambers. I see nothing here. Now 35. Angie? Nothing there. 36 now. Ted? Nobody home. Nut. Number 37, Stanley. No. Hello, Dennis. Nothing on that one. Now 38. Goes to Wanda. Nice bright red coin. But no die variety. The reason we're rushing through these real quickly is because this roll turned out to not hold up to expectations, so I'm going to grab another roll and we're going to go through a second roll. Same broadcast. So I'm kind of running through these quickly, just looking for the obvious. 40, Mr. Ted. They call him Mr. Ted. Hey, what do I have here? I think I found a minor RPM for Mr. Ted. That's number 40. Minor RPM there from Mr. Ted. Taco John comes up next. Taco John gets. Now this little coin of mine, let's see what it is. It looks normal. And it is normal. Number 42, Wanda. Wanda's coin is an RPM. So Wanda gets an RPM. Possibly a second one. So there's 42. Now 43. 43, Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall gets. Well, it's a red-brown coin, not an RPM. Number 44, Eric. Eric's got a big old spot on his coin. Right there. We'll be doing another roll. Now 45. Ent 2242. Not really seeing anything there. $46, Taco John again. Now Taco John's coin is an RPM. It's a little crusty, but it is an RPM. Now 47 for Steven. Stay tuned after this. Don't leave me. I'm going to go grab another roll, and we'll just go through another roll as we're sitting here. Mr. Birchman. Coin number 48. And nothing on this one. $49 now. 49 goes to Mr. Carl. Don't think so. It might have been something, but closer look says no. Now coin number 50. Last coin in this roll goes to Steven. If you knew your order from last time, your order will be the same this time. All right, let me flip over my holders here. Things can get kind of rustly. There we go. And let me go grab another roll. This one appears to be a better roll. Looks like it's an all red BU roll. So I will open this one and go through this one. This one's been taped shut by someone who thinks Scotch tape is a good idea. Scotch tape is never a good idea for plastic rolls. It rarely comes off in one piece, unless it's like 6 months old or less. This is much nicer looking roll here. Okay, so going back through the roll in order, penny hoarder gets the first coin, and what am I seeing here? It looks like nothing, unfortunately. Nothing there. Alright, that's penny hoarder. Now for Mr. Birchman. Let's see. I think we might have. No, it's really, really close. I'm gonna just go with no on this one. Nothing there. At least we have what appears to be a BU roll starting here. Crispy. Crispy up next, coin number 3. Coin number 3 in our replacement roll. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything on that one either. Yo man, coin number 4. Haha, there we go. Which one is this? Is this number 5, number 8? It's one of the early ones. It's a nice one. I like this one. It's got three mint marks, actually. It's got the primary mint mark and one just north of it, and then another one north of that. No, number 7, I think, is what this is. If I remember correctly, I think it's number 7. So there's one of those. Let's move on to see what happens next. There's Kelly Ray. Next coin in the roll. Okay, looks like a nothing on that one. Yeah, Eric agrees. He thinks it's number 7 as well. All right, so here's one for Eric. Let's see what Eric gets here. Well, yeah, not seeing anything here. Number 7, no. Stanley. Mr. Zolkowski, what does he get? And another normal coin. Number 8, Mr. Marshall. Oh, there's a RPM for you. That's a nice one. Look at the mint mark up above. Look, you see here and here. That makes up another mint mark right there. Oh, nice. Which one is this one? I like this. What do we have, Eric? A brand new car. No, not quite. But this is coin number 8 for Marshall. Wow, I like that one. I don't even know if I have one of those. I don't recognize it. Not right off anyway. But I'm going to call that a definite on the mint mark there. Really nice Northwest RPM. Somebody will chime in with what it is. But that's cool. Indeed cool. Much better than the last roll, that's for sure. These coins are turning out to be full BU coins, so they're all red, both sides. Here's one for Adam. Let's see. Okay, that is an RPM. It's another example of what I just pulled. It's a D over D over D, it appears. At number 9. Isn't that rare, Eric? Isn't number 9 a really scarce one? Let's see. Let me get in here and take a look here real quick, because I'm just overwhelmed with curiosity here. 1961 D RPMs. Let's grab this and put it over here so we can look. And 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? I guess it is. Let's check out the LDS images and see. It could be number 9. It looks like everything's in the right place for it to be number 9. Let's see. Die dot next to the Y. Kinda. I'm not going to say I'm going to give it anything on that particular marker. Let's check another one. So die dot under the I of N. Okay, that one is there. That's definitely number 9. You can see well, it's going to be a little hard to do this. Okay, right here you have a dot, right here you have a dot. Those dots correspond to dots that are right here on the coin and right here on the coin. So it's definitely the right die. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's number 9. Nice number 9. Nice, nice, nice. Well, boys, we're probably going to need a picture of one of these, so this one goes to Adam. I think these are, if I'm not mistaken, they're rather scarce. So, nice roll. Good thing that we got to go through this second roll. That first one was kind of ick. This one's not number 9, but it appears to be another RPM. You can see a little hooky thing coming up right here. That looks like the top of another mint mark, possibly. I'm going to mark that as an RPM. And, yeah, I think we can mark that as an RPM as well. This one's for Carl. It's not number 9, though. But we'll see. Here's coin number 11 now. Coin number 11 to Yeoman. Eric, I am taking note for you on both of these rolls, which ones are RPMs, because I got 2 rolls coming to you at once here. There's another one. Another number 9. This one's for Yeoman. Another number 9. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it when I can find goodies. There's a number 9 going to Yo Man. That's coin number 11. Well, in this roll so far, coins numbered 8, 9, 10, and 11 are all RPMs. Let's see if we can keep this going with coin number 12. And this is coin number 12 right here. And that could be an RPM. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into splitting hairs. I'm not going to call this one an RPM. It could be a minor RPM, but I'm not really seeing much there that's convincing. So this one will go to Penny Hoarder. Now coin number 13. 13 will go to Angie. Miss Angie. That's another one of the RPM number 7 there. Nice one. So that's coin number 13. Nice, nice, nice. What a save. Went from crap roll to good roll. Sometimes these tubed rolls really do pan out to be good stuff. Wanda gets number 14. This is coin number 14 for Wanda. So that's another one of those that I think could possibly be something. That dot just above the top left of the mint mark, this little dot right here, likes to change shape a little bit as I move the coin around. It tells me it could be a half-hidden punch. But it may not be anything. So I am going to refrain from calling it an RPM, as I did the other example. And if Eric sees anything in that, we will, of course, pull it out and call it what it is. Oh, Malcolm. Well, what do you know? Okay, so here's what's going on, Malcolm. We've already done one roll. You've already got a coin. We're doing a second roll now because the first roll turned out not to be of top quality. In the second roll, we're finding a lot of RPMs. So redemption is here. There indeed is another RPM, this one for Malcolm. This is not number 7. Not sure which one this is. There's some chance it could be a really worn number 5. But I don't know, it's odd. Definitely different, but here we are with a coin number 15 for Malcolm. Is an RPM. So we'll put that in Malcolm's flip insert. See, now, Malcolm, you've got 2 coins. And one of them is an RPM and the other is not. Crispy, we found a few RPMs in that first roll, but they're hit or miss, and it's like 50 different dies made it into that roll, so it's hard to tell what we've got going on. Okay, this is not an RPM. This coin appears to be normal. But you take the record on this particular roll, we're running a really good pace. I mean, listen to this. The coin numbers, we're up to number 16 right now. And the coin numbers that are RPMs, number 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, and 15. So we have, we're running 7 RPMs out of 17 coins now. Yeah, 7 out of 17. Nice, nice number. It's about a third. Now number 18. Ant 2242. Coin number 18. Let's check number 18, see what it is. I have high hopes. My hopes have been dashed. See, it's that fast. It really does go quickly. Well, I have nothing on this coin, it appears. Okay. Looking for the next winner. Who's going to be the next winner here? How about Penny Hoarder? Let's see if Penny Hoarder gets a nice one. Well, there we go. There's another number 7. Another number 7. Penny Hoarder gets a number 7 out of this one. That's coin number 19. He got nothing out of the last roll. So, better chance of getting something when we open a roll that's actually a good roll. Here's Marshall. Marshall got an RPM last time by chance. This time, does he get one? And he does. Marshall gets another number 9. So I think that's Marshall's second number 9. Coin number 20. He gets 3 RPMs out of this one pull. Fandamtastic. I love it. And these coins are also in really nice shape. This one that I just pulled from Marshall, super nice coin. I mean, here, let's do it this way. Wow, this camera is just freaking out. There you go. Here's the reverse on it. Yeah, that camera's broken. Okay. We're done using the dyno. Malcolm is up next. Malcolm, coin number 21. Did not get an RPM last time around. Let's see what he does this time around. Yeah, I'm going to go with not. Not an RPM this time either. On this particular pull. Number 22. Mr. Birchman. Number 22. 22, 22. Oh. Mr. Birchman's coin number 22 is looks like a roll ender. Has a lot of fingerprinting on it. Alright, Mr. Birchman will just get an overall credit for this. He'll get a dollar for dollar credit to use on another reveal. Because he got a coin out of a junk roll and then he got a junk coin out of a good roll. Can't win for losing. Well, Mike. We'll do a credit on that. Now, Mr. Fletcher. What does Mr. Fletcher end up with out of this? I think it's going to be an RPM, do you? No. Not an RPM, unfortunately. Oh, poo-poo. That's not what I wanted to happen. Alright, well, Mr. Fletcher. 0 for today. Let's see, now 24. 24 is Carl. Carl got a pretty decent coin last time, and it happens to be a nice RPM. So if he gets an RPM out of this, then he's got 2 for 1. No RPM here. Yeah, no RPM there. Bummer. And now, doing coin number 25. Halfway through the second roll, coin number 25 here is, well, it's our little dot again. A little dot that could, looks like it may have part of an upper loop above it, but yeah. It's one of those things where you start imagining things, and well, pareidolia takes effect, and you think you're seeing something. Then you start giving people promise. You find out later you were seeing nothing, You have to report to them that you were seeing nothing. I prefer to report that I'm seeing nothing and then us find something, right? That way we can report to you that I was wrong and you can make fun of me, but then you're going to get something decent out of what you thought would be nothing. Crispy, I see nothing there. 27. Kelly Ray. Miss Kelly Ray. What do we got for Miss Kelly Ray? Oh. Strangely shaped mint mark, but I don't see any doubling. So we're going to have to go with a normal on that one as well. What you're hearing me doing is slapping the see if I have this and it's kind of in the center because I shoved it in there last time in the center. Now I can do that and put it over to the edge so 2 coins will fit in there. So that's what I'm doing. Stanley's up next. Stanley. Well, unfortunately, we don't have an RPM here. Nothing there. How about Malcolm? Let's try Malcolm again here. Oop, RPM number 7 and a nice one. Later dice state, but it is a very nice RPM to begin with. It's got 3 Ds, so. And a nice condition for the coin. So Malcolm got it pretty. Malcolm gets a pretty. Miss Kelly Ray up next again. Let's see. Well, there's another one. What do you know? 2 in a row, just like that. So Kelly Ray gets a number 7 as well. Yeah, everybody gets something. Everybody gonna get a coin. Oh, I could be Mr. Dillon and say everybody gonna get stoned. Is that what it was? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. It's got an extra thick upper part, but we've seen that die before. I couldn't pull anything out of the other, so I'm not going to try to pull anything out of this one. It's a matter of knowing when to cut your losses and move on. Let's see what this one is. Oh, there's another number 7. RPM number 7. That's a nice one, actually. Number 7 is not going to be real easy to find, but I can tell you number 9 is scarce. I may have a number 9, but I don't know if I even do. For sure. Taco John. It's not one I'm highly familiar with. That is an RPM. That's a different RPM altogether. I'm not sure which one this one is, but it is not number 7. It is not number 9. So there we go. Taco John gets one. We haven't seen yet today. It's kind of interesting why we're coming up with so many different dies in this roll, but it is a nice roll, and it is original. So I want to write that number down as another RPM in the roll. Here is Adam now. Adam, this is your coin, sir. Yeah, bummer. Yeah, looking like I got nothing here. Okay. That one was number 13. Okay. This is it's an exciting roll. I'm liking it. Angie? Let's get something good out of something, right? Let's see. I got nothing on this one. get downstairs before too long and start cooking the salmon so that we'll have salmon for dinner and I can come back up and run the proof pull this evening. Ted. Ted. I see, that's another one of those ones with the little dot. But see what looks like a little dot right there. I can also see what looks like could be an upper bar right here. So yeah, you never know 100% on that, but hopefully Eric will discover what I don't. There's one for Stanley. Mr. Stanley. Yeah, I have another normal coin here. Just a normal. Now, Wanda. It's going to be coin number 38 now. 38 to Wanda. No. Unfortunately, nothing there. $39. Back to Yeoman. Okay, this one's the one that we thought was number 13. Oh, RPM 7, I know that one. I thought we were checking the reverse on number 13. So we think that's 13. If we think that's 13, give me a reverse marker. See if we have anything on the reverse for this one. Has some pretty heavy die scratches up here at the top. If we've got number 13 photographed, it should have photographs of this area. Oh, stop it. Here. There. What are we thinking? This is one we has absolutely 13. Awesome. Absolutely 13. So that is a number 13 for Yeoman. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Let's say 39 here. Okay. Now number 40 to Ted. Let's look at one for Ted. See what Ted's got. None of the above. Normal coin for Ted. Hey, Angie. We've been finding some cuties here. Taco John. What do we got for Taco? Well, it's a coin. It is not an RPM or a double die. Unfortunately, we've come out normal. Coin number 41. Now 42 for Wanda. Wanda. Coin number 42. Could be an RPM. You see a line, looks like a line running right through the middle of the mint mark. So that could be an RPM. But I don't think so. Going with the dot in the upper curve could be number 31. That would be nice because if it is, it's going to greatly increase the number of RPMs in the roll because we got at least 5 or 6 of those. All right, here we go from Mr. Marshall. What do we have? Yeah. It looks like nothing for here for right now. That's coin number 43. Keep diving into this. Got one more here for Eric. This is coin number 44. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm finding nothing here for Eric. Coin number 44. How about we look for Int? Coin number 45. 45. Let's see what we have here. There you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So here is RPM number 9. You got the, for those just joining us, we have the upper part here, and then we have a curve right here that makes up a D almost completely to the north. So that's RPM number 9. That's another one that's a very scarce RPM. That's number 45. Now number 46. Taco John. Got an RPM last time around. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, this is the one that's got the dot. You want to look at markers for number 31? Just what we're wanting to look at the markers on. Let me do that. Grab number 31 here. It's going to be a much later die state than what we have images of. Which means our likelihood to be able to pick up markers on this with the images I've got are going to be kind of small. Slim pickings. Let's see. I don't think that is actually part of the die. See, everything I have is actually rather minor stuff. There's no breaks, no permanent markers. Everything's minor scratches and stuff that are simply not going to be visible on the coin I have, because the one I have is far later die state than the one that's in the listing. I don't see any repetition of die marks. Nothing. Well, give it a shot anyway. I don't know which one this one is for sure, if it is one. We'll just have to move on for now. And let me shut this down so I can see what I'm doing there. Stephen A. I get this coin right here. Not seeing anything there. Now 48. Mr. Birchman? Yeah, not seeing anything here either. Well, I don't want to end on a down note. Here's one for Carl. Let's see what Carl gets. Nothing there. Well, we have one coin left. One coin left. I believe it was Steven. Yeah, it's Steven. And let's see what we get here. It's going to be a nothing. Normal coin. Bummer. So there we go. It is currently 5:12 p.m. Eastern Time, and I have just been through 2 rolls in 1 hour. Who knows? I might start doing that as more of a regular thing, that we can have some lightning round rolls where I just go through them real quickly. Yeah, I'll do that for maybe some of the roll dig coins. But that's what we've got, folks. All told, all together, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the first roll, I had 10 RPMs. In the second roll, I've got 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 10 RPMs and 14 RPMs. It's 24 RPMs, so it's a half roll of RPMs out of 2 rolls of coins. Not bad. The first one turned out to be not such a great experience because the coins were not in the condition we had expected them to be in. But the second roll turned out really nice. And so that's what we've got. And I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm going to go make dinner. We're going to have our dinner, and then I'm going to be back for the proof pull show, which will be later on. I'm going to have to do a lot of handwriting on stuff, but we've already discussed that. I still don't have a printer. So I'll be back later on.